actually returned to SmackDown tonight. Oh my gosh, not only that, Pat McAfee was the one who kicked off Friday Night SmackDown. So much hype. I love the fact that they was on the Pat McAfee show earlier. McAfee referenced it about an hour away. The Rock did mention WrestleMania 39. He said him and Roman was meant to happen. It didn't. We don't know why. But he also speculated WrestleMania 40 is coming up. And that's built a lot of attention because tonight, Austin Theory came out and would interrupt Pat McAfee. Thought this was all they was going to do. And I bet you did too. I bet you thought they were just going to have a segment because they've got history. Nope. The Rock is finally home in WWE. I would like to know who this guy is, though. I'm sure he's like a social media guy, you know, recording this to put on social media, but with a phone, not like an expensive camera or something. What? Major props, though, to Austin Theory to be in the ring in that moment with the crowd as energized as they was with The Rock. He held his own and he looked good doing it. Although he did get a people's elbow from The Rock. Honestly, that is my childhood right there. As I'm sure this moment with Rock and Cena coming face to face is your childhood, or a lot of your childhoods anyway. What a moment. It's 2023. And on a WWE show, we have The Rock and John Cena. Like, wow, this is really cool. But of course, we have to ask the question. The Rock is back. We've seen him on TV. I'm sure a major part of that was the TKO deal, the WWE under new management stuff, and obviously, you know, the whole new era for WWE stuff. I kind of feel like that's a major part. But with the speculation, with him talking about WrestleMania, are we going to get it? Are we going to get The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40? I mean, I want to see it. Let me know your thoughts. Do you want to see the match? Let me know in the comments section down below. This is things you might have missed from an electrifying Friday Night SmackDown. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. The first match tonight saw AJ Styles take on Finn Balor. What a match! Honestly, I kind of felt really sorry for them because my focus, social media's focus, seemed to still be on the fact The Rock returned. Obviously, it was Jimmy Uso who got involved in this match. Jimmy costing AJ Styles the win here against Finn. And then we'd see later on Finn make an offer to Jimmy, asking Jimmy to join the Judgment Day. But not just Jimmy. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos in the Judgment Day. Notice, though, in the back, a wild Paul Heyman. For a minute, I thought that wobbly walrus puppet was back. But no, it was Paul, and he didn't look happy. He looked quite scared at the idea of the Usos joining the Judgment Day. Could this be how Jimmy gets back into the Bloodline? Because, hey, we don't want you going over there. Especially if the story is what a lot of people speculate, that Jimmy's going to screw the Bloodline from within the Bloodline. This could be a way that they sort of overlook that and just panic and get him back. LA Knight would take on The Miz in a pay-per-view rematch tonight. And you know what? Very solid match it was indeed. LA Knight would pick up the win and then get a microphone and basically challenge every champion in WWE. LA Knight wants championship gold. Good for him. It's about freaking time. But I love this. As LA Knight was leaving the ring, we transitioned to Heyman and Solo, who were watching backstage. After last week's Heyman and LA Knight encounter, is this something they're sort of brewing in a pot? Are they stirring that pot a little bit between Paul Heyman and LA Knight, maybe? But one of the things that came out of the Solo Paul Heyman segment was who gave the order. And obviously you can see the Bloodline's been crumbling and crumbling away for a while, but I don't know. Is it The Rock? Are the seeds being planted for the WrestleMania match already? Oh boy. The main event segment would see Grayson Waller for the Grayson Waller effect. Someone tell me, what was up with these shoes with liquid coming out? Am I just knocked down with something? Am I getting old? I just haven't... Well, I don't know what this meant. Grayson Waller's special guest was none other than John Cena, who got interrupted by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy coming out, getting right into the face of Cena. Very quickly, though, Solo Sikoa would come out, get in the face of Cena, then into the face of Jimmy before he took out John Cena. It was a beatdown until AJ Styles would make the save. AJ and Cena standing tall. Are we going to get the tag match? Cena and AJ versus Jimmy and Solo at Fastlane, maybe? Santos Escobar had a challenge tonight for Rey Mysterio. He asked Rey for a US Championship match. Rey played him a little bit, but it looks like Rey accepted. It looks like we're going to get Rey and Escobar in a friendly manner. Lashley and the Street Profits would interrupt, however, and then we'd get Street Profits defeat LWO rather quickly. I feel like this was probably cut for time because I think the Rock segment went a little bit long, but I'm not going to complain. It's The Rock, right? WWE has announced that the 37th Royal Rumble will take place from Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Florida. If you're going, let me know in the comment section down below. Yes, boy! Pretty Deadly! We're back on Friday night tonight. Of course, Elden Prince still suffering with the after effects of Ridge Holland, and his shoulder is still injured. I love the fact they've kept them on TV and allowed them to explore their character more and show that off despite the injury. But Adam Pearce sort of asking him why he's in a wheelchair. I mean, that's just so rude. But why is he in a wheelchair? Asuka would take on Bayley tonight, one-on-one action, but things wouldn't go as planned as Shotzi would pop up. I love this. This is more of the Shotzi I want to see. A little bit more crazed, a little bit more personal, getting into the face of Bayley, chasing Bayley away after the match. Obviously, Asuka was able to defeat Bayley. Makes a lot of sense. There was some mutual respect shown between Shotzi and Asuka at the end of this. I mean, crazy likes crazy, right? I really hope this means that Bayley and Shotzi's feud isn't done, because I said last week, I feel like this has more to it. I feel like Shotzi should continue to be angry at Bayley. She shouldn't just want to pin her. She should want to destroy her for kayfabe, cutting all her hair off. But don't forget, next week, it's the WWE Women's Championship match. It's literally a dream match for a lot of people. Io Sky versus Asuka. Now, the fact this is happening on SmackDown, I kind of feel like something screwy is going to happen. But, I mean, if they're given at least 10 minutes to cook, I'm sure they're going to cook. They are going to deliver. Asuka and Io, it's going to be very, very fun. Genuinely very fun SmackDown. It was the return of The Rock. How can I give it anything except a 10 out of 10? I thoroughly loved it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on notifications. Never have to miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, all that stuff. See you next time. Peace!